Hey guys, my name is Jenna and today I am going to be filming my first BookTube video, which is so crazy. I'm so excited to finally sit down and film my first video. I am deciding to do the new to BookTube tag, which is created by Trina over at Between Chapters. I will link her original video down below if you're interested in that, but I just love the questions in this tag. So without further ado, let's get started so you can get to know a little bit more about me and the start of my BookTube journey. So the first question is, where are you joining us from? And I am joining the BookTube community from Florida, which is still sunny in December. Yay! Number 2 is, how old am I? I am 24 years old. Number 3 is, why did you join BookTube? And there are a number of reasons for this, but the main reason is that I don't have too many friends who are avid readers. So finding this online community of people who are just kind and want to talk about books has just been really great. I have been loving every second of it. I started watching videos, I think, early last year, and I've just been hooked ever since. Number 4 is, what's the meaning behind your channel name? My channel name is Jen the Librarian. Jen is short for Jenna, and the librarian part stands for the fact that I am a children's librarian. I love my job, and BookTube has been an absolutely invaluable resource when it comes to finding new materials to order for my department. So it's just an awesome job to have, and I will be happy to talk more about that later, but that is the meaning behind my channel name. Number 5 is, what types of books do you read / want to talk about here? I read mostly fantasy. I read a lot of YA, popular adult fiction, with some middle grade thrown in there. I'm reading pretty much across the board these days because I work in a library. I'm constantly surrounded by books, all types of books, so I'm pretty widely read as far as genre goes, I would say, except for horror. I don't really do scary books that much. I appreciate them, but anyway. What are the books I want to talk about here? So I will be pretty much talking about everything. I love the popular books that are circulating around BookTube, but I would like to talk about books that are just lesser known, that not too many people have read. Hopefully I can connect with other people who have read some of these lesser known books. So yeah. Number 6 is, who are some of your favorite authors? I would say that J.R.R. Tolkien is just my favorite across the board. He is king. I am obsessed with Lord of the Rings. I have always been obsessed with Lord of the Rings. The movies, the books, just all day, every day. Awesome. I also love J.K. Rowling, obvi. I also love Sarah J. Maas. I love Throne of Glass, ACOTAR, just amazing. And then I also love Neil Gaiman and Sarah Addison Allen. She writes adult magical realism / chick lit. Highly recommend for heartwarming, just magical stories. Number 7 is, what was the last book that I read? The last book that I read, I actually finished it last night, and it was A Man Called Uwe by Frederick Bachman. It was just a heartwarming and heartbreaking story about this grumpy old man who his heart begins to grow again after meeting these new neighbors that move in next door, and just read it if you were even remotely interested. You will not be disappointed. It was just, the feels. Number 8 is, what book are you currently reading? And I am currently reading 3 Dark Crowns by Kendar Blake. I am really liking it so far. I'm only about 80 pages in, still kind of figuring out what's going on. All I know is that there are 3 queens that are triplets that once they reach the age of 16, they have to basically battle to the death, and the last one standing becomes queen of the island that they're on. It sounds really intriguing, and I'm really liking it so far. The next question is number 9. What do you use for bookmarks? I will pretty much use anything for a bookmark, receipts, like just Christmas cards, I think, just whatever. But I am constantly surrounded by bookmarks at work. So I thought I would show you just a couple of the ones that I have been using. The first one, actually, that I have used within the past couple of months is just this little blue one that says, I love reading. Got it from work. I also have these 2, which I'm obsessed with. I have a Belle bookmark right here, and then my beloved Ravenclaw bookmark. I got Belle at Disney. There is a ride called Enchanted Tales with Belle, and if you go on, it's actually kind of like a story time with Belle. It's adorable. If you go, you get to meet her and she'll give you a bookmark. I have like 3. And then Ravenclaw was something that I made as a program at work. You get to pick like your Hogwarts house, and obviously I took a Ravenclaw home because I'm a Ravenclaw. The next question is number 10. Show us your current TBR pile. So there's quite a few over here, for me at least. So I won't go into the descriptions too much, but I will at least show you them. Up here at the top, we have Blood by Blood by Ryan Groden. That's the sequel to the Wolf by Wolf series, I think. I'm really liking it. We have The Miniaturist by Jessie Burton, The Winter People by Jennifer McMahon, and then Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom, both by Leigh Bardugo. These are the books that are on my current TBR pile. Stay tuned to watch reviews for them with a December wrap-up. I'm so excited to be doing this. Okay, question number 11 has 3 books. Pick one, hardcover or paperback? Paperback generally, although I do agree that hardcovers are generally prettier. I would probably go with paperback. Ebooks versus physical. Always physical, always. I do love a good audiobook, but physical trumps ebooks any day. And then owning versus borrowing, which one? I don't know. I cannot decide. I love having a shelf in my room and just having a beautiful shelf full of books, but I also work at a library, so I'm bringing borrowed books home all the time, and I believe that libraries are important, and saving money by borrowing books is important, so I honestly can't decide. I don't have an answer for that one. Sorry, not sorry. Number 12 is what book or series got me into reading. I honestly don't remember. I mean, everybody pretty much says Harry Potter, and yeah, that's true for me, but I was reading and loving reading in the world of books long before Harry Potter. So I don't have a particular book or series that I can remember that really got me into reading. I just know that going to the library in elementary school was one of my favorite things to do, and I just, ever since I can remember. Number 13 is how did I discover BookTube? I was looking for an audiobook actually, and I stumbled across one of Katrina over at Little Book Owl, one of her videos, and it was tips on how to create a BookTube channel, and I was like, what is BookTube? I started doing a little bit of searching around, and I just fell in love. That was early last year, I want to say, and it's just been uphill from there. I just love it. Number 14 is what challenges do you think you'll face with your own channel? I'm not sure yet because I've never done this before. I'm still pretty much new to YouTube in general. So I guess being consistent as far as uploading videos, finding time to film. I do work full time and I'm going to grad school online part-time. So we'll see how consistent I'm going to be. I do appreciate consistent booktubers, so yeah, to make myself be consistent would definitely be first priority as far as challenges go. I also think that, let me see, what else did I put? Yeah, so being consistent and also, editing videos. I'm clueless. We'll see how that goes. So being consistent and editing videos would be my challenges, I would say. Number 15, last question is where else can we find you? And you can find me on Instagram and Twitter and Goodreads, all under Jen the Librarian. I will link all of those down below if you're interested in being friends or following me. I would absolutely love to meet you, or online meet you. I don't know. I'm just so excited to be here. If you even like this video even a little bit, I would so appreciate a like. Subscribe if you would like. I would love to talk about books with you, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. So stay tuned for the next one. Thank you so much. Bye!